Videotape this, but I couldn't do it with in the truck.
Yeah.
Yeah, I see the power line's down there.
And you got one here with a transformer.
Uh-huh. Right here.
Yep.
Down. And then
This can come off the top of it.
yeah, these power lines are all on the ground. You just keep going straight. Just follow it all the way around.
See, I come off from over.
Yeah.
Starts right there with the lines down.
That's right.
So these lines are up.
No, they're down.
That's cable.
Huh?
No, that's the power.
That power line's down.
That was the neutral side that's
Yeah.
hanging.
That's right. Tree branch is still hanging on the top of it. The other part's still on the ground.
This one's good.
What's today's date?
Third.
January 3rd, Tuesday. 10 days without power already. There's power company.
Yep.
That's about the 10th time they drove through today.
Well, the federal government sent $3.75 million to the state of Mississippi to help do the recovery on the power, getting everybody's power back up.
They need to. They need to do something.
They sent it Monday, yesterday, as a matter of fact, or maybe it was Friday. It's something like that. What do you want?
Skip it.
Skip it.
I'm depressed enough. I don't need that. Horrible back here. Well, all we done is just take a loop around the property.
Too bad.
When you get up here to the stop sign, make a right. Me, Albert, Anthony, and another guy, we started this back here, cleaning this out.
Mm-hmm.
But then I got caught up with the tree service and started helping them out. Helping clean up all this, getting everything pushed out. They finally came in with the skidder this morning and actually pushed everything off the road.
Now,
We did the best we could, but we couldn't get it off.
right. Sign says men working.
Yeah, they had the skidder down here. They're pulling all the trees off the main power line coming in from Pickwick.
Yeah.
That whole line, the whole thing's down. Everything wood coming this way that gives us our power off that main. I'll show you when we come up by these railroad tracks.
Well, from what they claim is their main lines are re-energized.
If that was the case, we'd have power.
It's been, well, no, because you got power lines down. That's not a main line.
Like I said,
The main line that supplies the counties is supposed to be re-energized. Off of that, going to individual houses and businesses and out here is different.
we have
That's not charged.
we have a quarter mile of lines coming off the main power line down there coming this way.
Yeah.
And all those telephone poles that all those lines were on and all the transformers and stuff are broke.
Yeah.
Everything's on the ground. They have to rebuild that whole network to put power back to this side.
Yeah. Yeah, they'll have to due to the actual main line supplying power this way. They claimed on Facebook that they've got all those recharged from Pickwick. Now it's just getting these lines that branch off of that
Does Tim
main
still
line.
does Tim have power?
I have no idea. I know B&J's had power.
In Birdsville?
Yeah.
I found out yesterday they just got some power back, but they're pulling out of Corian side. They're not pulling on our side.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
I know Farmington has power. I chatted with Mom the other day.
Yeah, that's what in Burnsville's pulling off of their power grid. That's why I was asking if Tim was, because the main power lines are down.
Yeah.
Coming from Pickwick.
Like I said, on their website, or not their website, but on Facebook, they claim they've got all that fixed. The main distribution lines now coming off, like I said, the branches off of that.
Right here on the left, in these trees, you see all those power lines coming in?
Yeah.
That's how we get all our power. All those power poles are down. If you watch out through, like, if you wanted to, we could stop up here at this main line and you could walk out and look down it. Cause that's what Howard and I did right here on the left where they're working. This is the main line right here coming from Pickwick.
Yeah.
These lines are down. All those power poles over there are on the ground. These lines are not charged, and that's where it goes to Burnsville.
Well, that house caught fire.
It goes to Burnsville, feeds Burnsville, and runs to Tom Bigby down into Tishomingo to feed all Tishomingo. Those lines are down.
No, they're not. Tishomingo has power. My boss lives in Tishomingo, and he's had power since, let's see.
Not everybody in Tishomingo has got power.
No,
Just because
not
one
everybody.
person's got power, the guy across the street from us got power. We don't have power.
that's
The
all
other
that.
guy's got power.
That's
How
all
does
that.
he got power? We don't got
Now, he
power.
may
He's on a
have-
different grid.
That or he's got a whole house generator.
No, he's not on generator.
No?
We talked to him. He's got power, but he's on a different grid. He's coming out and he's coming off of this grid that runs this way. No, it's behind us.
Gotcha.
There's another grid. No. Yeah, no, this is right. We're going over railroad tracks right now? Yeah, this is right. Right here. This grid, this is the grid he's on, coming out of town.
Yeah.
That's his grid right there.
I got you.
And when you follow that road, it goes right out to our road where that white house is on the corner, on the first road to make a right.
Yeah.
Yeah, they got power from there all the way to here. We're on the other side. We're on Pickwick's side of power.
Yeah.
That's why I was saying their power grids are so screwed up. I can't keep up with it. You know, because neighbors got power, we don't got power. They're saying we're going to have a month without power, but everyone else on the other side of the street, they all got power. And I'm like, you guys don't make sense. Why would you run a grid that way? You know?
That's one of them you run up there real quick, attach the line to the transformer and run it to the house.
I asked Jamie that. As I said, because I went to, Jamie came and picked me up yesterday when I got home from Lou.
Yeah.
He came by and picked me up and took me to the meeting. And I asked him that. I said, why can't we just run these lines off of where they're getting power and put them up on temporary poles to get people power? Electric company said, no, you can't do that. The spokesperson was there and said, we can't do that. We can't overload that. You'll overload the grid and we'll be in worse shape. And I'm like, so what do we do? You know, what do we do? Who's going to give all these people that are spending $50 a day in gas and propane when they're broke? Are you guys going to volunteer to do that? No, we're not doing that. I was like, I'm out here spending my money helping people out. Why aren't you spending your money to help people out? You know, the whole thing's a cluster. I'm not happy about it, but there's nothing I can do about it. I was very, very outspoken is what they told me in the meeting, though. But Jamie had to step up, and he's like, what do you mean he's being outspoken? He's bringing up some very valid points, because I'm out of power too. And it's costing me $100 a day to run the generators and propane to keep the house heated, because we weren't prepared for this.
No one was.
Nobody was prepared for this. Yeah.
But either way, this is nowhere near the ice storm of '94 we had here.
Oh no. As far as
Mama and Daddy said, or Mama, not Daddy, because Daddy ain't alive no more. Me and Mama was talking about it the other day, and we actually had one here in Tennessee and here in Mississippi back in '76 that was actually worse than '94. And she said that 76 was awful. She said that they were without power for 32 days.
Jesus. I couldn't imagine it.
Right. It'd be like you, I give them my one good eye.
You better leave me alone. Alright, how much gas you want to put in?
With this thing, $10 give us damn near half a tank.
Well, if I put 20 in it, that'll fill it.
I think 30 fills it.
Okay. We'll fill it.